Hey everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Today's beer comes from Lagunitas Brewing. This is their Born Yesterday Pale Ale. Fresh hop, unfiltered, Lagunitas Brewing Company. And I'd like to tell you guys all the time when I get these beers, they do a, well, look at here. Right on the neck of the bottle, they usually do a silly Julian code. And this one says right here, born 10/17/16. So they've got a bottled on date now. That's not a Julian code. Rico sent me this. He sent me, matter of fact, he sent me two of them. And which is surprising that I have not received this beer directly from Lagunitas, because I'm on their new release beers. And as far as I know, this is a new release. So I have not received anything from them lately, so must have pissed somebody off, huh? They must have got tired of me harping about their silly Julian code. Oh well, life's not Cheribolis, as they say. It is. If that's the case, or they dismiss me on this one, it is what it is. So I did not receive this one from Lagunitas. So Rico, thanks my brother for sending me a couple of these beers. This is a pale ale, guys, but it is a super hop unfiltered pale ale. So commercial description, this is 6.5%. Doesn't show the IBUs on Rate Beer. And Beer Advocate hardly ever has it. So let me go up to Untapped has it at 110 IBUs, but they only have it at 7%. So let me look on the bottle, because these sites are fountains of misinformation. Yep, 7% right here. So I'm afraid Rate Beer, you got the ABV wrong on this one. Imagine that. For a new beer, they can't even get the ABV right when it's written right on the label. Amazing. It just blows my mind sometimes, the information they put on there that's so incorrect. Because I don't think they've done this beer before. It's a brand new release, so how can you get the ABV wrong? Oh well. 7%, 110 IBUs. A lot of IBUs for a pale ale. I mean, I don't know why they would call it a pale ale. If it's 110 IBUs, that's an IPA, guys. I mean, no doubt about it. To me, that's an IPA. That's what usually just differentiates between a pale ale and the IPAs, is how bitter the beer is. So once you get up into the over the 100 range, that's a damn IPA. Ain't no two ways about it. You know, if it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's probably a duck. You know what I'm saying? So, commercial description on this one. Born Yesterday is a newborn version of our reborn pale, a new Dogtown pale, with a fresh addition of virgin hops from the trestled lands, the verdant Yakima Valley, and they do some good hops up there, or over there. Unkilned for an immaculate reception, then deliver the resulting little brew in 24 hours. Congrats, it's a beer. So, let's go over to the food pairings, and guys, I got a bunch of comments on the little short video I did from the people saying that my stuff was too long, and I shouldn't go to Rate Beer, I shouldn't go to Beer Advocate, shouldn't go to all these places. I appreciate everybody giving me the feedback. But the majority of people want me to continue doing what I'm doing, so that's what I'm going to do. If you don't like it, go see Chris for a little 5-minute beer review. Alright. Cuisines: Pan-Asian, cheeses are earthy, Camembert, Fontina, nutty, Asiago, Colby, Parmesan, your tangy Brick Adam feta cheeses, and the meat is poultry. Glass white Pinebacker, non-tumbler mug, Steinside Dale. I'm using my favorite tulip. And not recommended for scented cellarings. Just like an IPA, guys. I mean, and this is an unfiltered beer, and it looks very unfiltered. It looks like orange juice in the glass. Not quite, like a dark orange juice, maybe a grapefruit juice. Let's get a nose on it. Wow, it is super, super hoppy. Oranges, tangerines, grapefruit, pine, mango. Got some melon going on in there, very citrusy. Probably one of the best smelling Lagunitas beers I think I've ever put my nose to. Wow, unbelievable. I think they've got a winner here. Well, first beer of the day, let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Rico. Wow. Ding, 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 ring the bell. This is probably one of the tastiest beers from Lagunitas I've ever tasted. That is a winner, guys. That is most definitely a winner. It reminds me of some of the Treehouse and Trillium beers. Wow. I hope they've, and I've not seen this in the grocery stores around here now. Martin may have it out at the barrel chest, but the Kroger stores down here, and I've checked 2 different ones, and neither one of them have it. I'm hoping this is going to be something they're going to do year round. See if it says here whether, usually Beer Advocate says whether it's rotating. It says availability fall, so maybe it's going to be a once a year thing in the fall. I don't know. They already brew this all the time. They would sell a ton of it. I would buy it all the time. Alright guys, it's right out of the fridge. Let me have a taste and sip on it for a little bit, and we'll come back and see where it ends up. I'm pretty impressed right now. I got a feeling I know where it's going. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little left. Been sitting on probably about 20 minutes, 30 minutes now. Awesome beer. Probably one of the best beers I've ever had from these guys. It's unbelievable. I wish I could get this in the local store here. But it'll probably show up in about 2 or 3 months when it's well past its prime. That's how it works at Kroger's. So I want to give you a little more information. It says here it is done with Mosaic, Equinox, Citra, Simcoe, and Amarillo hops. A lot of hops, guys. And I've told you this before as far as the brewers being able to put what they want as far as a name, whether it's a pale ale or an IPA or a porter or a stout. This is not a pale ale. It is a IPA. There's no doubt in my mind. It's an IPA, especially with that much bitterness. Over 100 IBUs on this beer, 110. So not your typical pale ale. I mean, this is a pale ale on steroids, so it's an IPA. I think it's awesome. I really do. So I would buy this very regularly. Might have to go out and see Martin and pick up a case of this just to have it. Wow, final choke. If you're a hophead and you see this in the store, you need to buy 6-pack, 12-pack case, maybe even 2. It's awesome. But to me, it's not a pale ale, guys. It's not. It's got too much bitterness to be a pale ale. So, guys, for me, now that they're doing a born on date, now the Julian code, it's got the ABV on there. Very delicious. I'm gonna give it to 10. It's a 10 beer to me. I would buy this regularly if I could get it. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 90 in the outstanding range. I think it's a little better than that, better than a 90. And over to Rate Beer has 99 overall and 100 in the style. That's more like it. That's about where it should be. And for our final check-in, we'll go over to Untappd and have it at 4.1. Awesome numbers from those guys too. So I think it should have a better rating than that. But It is what it is. Found it very, very tasty. So if you've had this from Lagunitas, this is their Born Yesterday Pale Ale. And I say that tongue-in-cheek, so it's more like an IPA, guys. So if you've had it, let me know what you think, guys, and we'll be back tomorrow. Take something tasty out of the fridge. See you then.